Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have just found my channel for the first time, hello, my name is Arlene. I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel you will get spiritual guidance and twin flame guidance. So if you found this channel for any reason at all, just trust there could be a message or an answer here for you. I often find that when you're guided to this channel, it's for a reason. And, you know, I've said this numerous times, I'm not like other readers. I don't have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers or anything like that, but it's because my messages tend to only attract a certain type of person, a certain type of energy, and usually it's the highest vibrational kind. So if you're found this channel, just trust it is for a good reason, okay? And it means you're in the right vibration to connect with this message. So let's get into this. Now, I'm so sorry, I don't know about you guys, but during the Zoom session the other night, Archangel Michael said there's going to be a lot of sleep disturbance over the next couple of days and just about trying to stay grounded and things like that. And I was channeling this through to everyone on the Zoom session, and I've been awake since 4:04 this morning. I think I tried numerous times to drift back off to sleep, and I kept on having visions and things like that. And I was having to write them down, and then songs would come through, and it was just really, I've just not really had much sleep. So I'm doing my message a bit earlier today, just so I can go to my bed earlier. I don't want to let anyone down, but yes, I'm definitely going to have to try one early night. So I don't know if anyone else is experiencing a lot of like not really getting much sleep right now. The energies are quite intense, and today out of nowhere I was after my morning prayer and stuff like that. And I was listening to music as I always do, and I was feeling really uplifted, and then suddenly out of nowhere I felt really sad. And so today was some sort of purging day for me. And I always say when you feel that way, you have to recognise it. And I immediately went in the shower and just tried to stand under the shower for a while. And I just asked myself, why am I feeling so emotional today? Why do I feel so sad out of nowhere? And I was definitely getting a lot of masculine energy coming through, like disappointment. I was feeling a lot of heart chakra stuff. And the song Cupid, Cupid, draw back your bow. And also John Lennon's, or is it the Beatles, All You Need Is Love was coming through. So I really feel for a lot of masculines, they are really trying to focus right now on healing their heartbreak, and from either from the loss of you or from the situation that they're dealing with right now, leaving a karmic situation or whatever. But I definitely feel with that Cupid song coming through, there is a lot of heart chakra activations taking shape right now, and also solar plexus stuff. So some of you might have, because the other night we did a solar plexus thing with Archangel Michael, so you might be feeling like lower discomfort, you know, like as if you've got like you know, like when you feel like that tummy rumbly sensation when you've eaten something that doesn't agree with you. So you might have a bit of discomfort in that area as well. So I'm feeling the masculines are dealing with solar plexus stuff, heart chakra stuff, and feeling really emotional as well. So I feel like I was purging a lot today for the masculine energy. And some of you who are sensitive to that kind of thing might also be doing that today. So let's get into this message and see what was to come through. And hopefully I can stay awake for the duration of this message. So let's do it. Calling in our heavenly ancestors, our spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward this message for the twin flame and the divine collective. Please and thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward a message for the twin flame and the divine collective. Please and thank you. Can also request Archangel Michael, whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the twin flames, highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude. And so it is. So let's set the intention and clear the energy. I set the intention with this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings to every single person who connects with this message, channel straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. Now I've been seeing a lot of rainbow energy. Definitely seeing a lot of animal spirit guides coming through. Now I'm seeing someone jumping on a trampoline. I used to have a trampoline in my garden and the storm ripped it away one day and it was never seen again. So I'm just trying to remember to put this shine. But it was the most fun thing. I had a huge trampoline in my garden. But I'm seeing someone jumping on a trampoline. So either someone is learning to have a bit more fun. You could have a trampoline. But I just feel this is someone who is ready to see the more playful side of life and have fun. Again, this could have been someone who was very serious in the past. Now, remembering past lives. So, just on while on the subject of this, a few people have emailed me and said they're unsure about past lives. And they've said they know I do readings and stuff like that for past lives. Yes, I do, but I would only suggest you get one of those readings if you truly believe in past lives. And the reason why you'll know, no one can convince you about having past lives. I know certain religions convince you that you don't have past lives and we only have one shot at life. In which case you have to really come to the decision yourself on what you believe. I'm not here to tell you how to think or how to feel or what to believe. I'm just here to bring through whatever the messages are, and it's up to you to choose discernment and use your own judgment over things. But you'll know because you will have a lot of memories about things that you shouldn't have memories about. And anyone who knows physics will know that your soul, this little ball of light, we have a physical form made up of flesh and bones. And inside this flesh and bone is a little ball of energy, which is your soul. Now, energy cannot be destroyed. It cannot be destroyed. It can be contained, like what it's inside our physical body, but it cannot be destroyed. It's indestructible. So when, as you know, when the body dies, the soul will rise. And those who believe that when the soul rises, it just goes straight into heaven and into the spirit realm, and if that's your belief, then you know that is what you choose to believe. But if you start to have memories and start to remember different lifetimes, which that's a sign that your past lives are trying to come back in for you and trying to connect with you. So I can't tell you what to believe, but you will start, if you start to have memories of situations, then that's generally a good sign you have had other lifetimes. I'm not saying every single soul has had numerous lifetimes or numerous incarnations. You maybe not, maybe this is your first time, who knows, but you'll know because you'll start to have memories where you will be in the body of someone who's going through something. So one of my first earliest ever memories, and I've had hundreds since then, I was in the body of someone, and I was in this really I don't know the best word to describe it. It was almost like marble everywhere, marble pillars, very very opulent, gold around the pillars and things. And there was a huge big, it was like a bath, and it had steps going down either side. And I was walking towards this huge big square bath, but I had two ladies on either side of me, two young girls on either side of me. One was holding a huge big white ostrich feather in front of me, and one was holding a huge big ostrich feather behind me. And they kept me covered until I stepped down into the pool, and then they took the feathers away when I got into the pool. And that was my very, very first memory. And the second memory that was very, very visual for me was I was riding a horse across sand dunes, and I was galloping, and I just felt the freedom, and I saw all this red and gold material flying out like from like the side of me. So I was obviously wearing some sort of red and gold kind of outfit. And I looked over to my right hand side, and there was a man on his horse, and he was galloping along, and his eyes were smiling at me overhead. You know, like he had, his face was covered right up to here with black across his face, and he had on like something around his hair. I can't remember the name of it. And he was galloping on the horse next to me, and his eyes were smiling at me over this the black mask covering his face. Clearly some sort of Arabian memory, and it's so strange because the eyes looking over at me and smiling at me are the ones I've looked into very recently when I met my person in this lifetime again. And then that's when my past life memories come in. So I'm going off on a tangent here because I've been getting a lot of emails from people saying they don't know what to believe and stuff like that about past lives, and I understand that. I haven't had a chance to reply to anyone, but I thought I would address it here because right now I'm feeling past life energy coming through, and I'm feeling kind of Cleopatra and Marc Antony energy. So this could be someone who really connects with Cleopatra and Marc Antony's energy. You could be someone who has a lot of memory around Egypt but also ancient Rome. You know, you could have a lot of memories of the Roman Empire and things. So there's definitely something coming through about that. And they definitely had a very intense love, a very intense, inseparable kind of love. And I feel whoever I'm connecting to here, almost like they're remembering you're their queen, or you're someone who is very important to them. And it may have taken them a long time to realise that. But there's definitely some sort of heart chakra stuff going on here. So, anyway, sorry about the big long intro. I just felt it was important, and if you've skipped the reading, fine. But I just felt that was important to come through for someone. As I say, you know, and that's what the deck on yes when I said this is important for someone. So, and I also, my guides are encouraging me to say this as well, for whoever this is for. My Zoom sessions are completely private. They can be recorded if you request, and I only keep the recording on my cloud for a short space of time. But you don't have to record it, or you can record it onto your own device if you wish. But all my Zoom sessions are completely private. They're confidential. They do not get spoke about out with, and most of the time I don't even remember what has really been said in my sessions with people because I'm channeling mostly. So so someone, I don't know why my guides are telling me to say that my private Zoom sessions are just that. They're confidential and they're private. So don't feel like you can't connect with me, that it's going to somehow be seen or be shown to other people, because it's very much not the case. And it's so strange that my guides are telling me to say that, but everything happens for a reason. So let's see, let's do it. Now I'm seeing a lot of camels walking in the distance, so I definitely feel there is some sort of strong energy coming through here, past life energy coming through, and I don't even have a past life deck close to hand, or do I? Okay, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you now. So you're definitely someone who feels like you have a lot of love around you. You might not fully understand who's around you, but I feel you have a lot of love and a lot of support coming through from your ancestors. So with that card being the first card coming out, and it says keepers of the earth. So now as I say, if you don't believe in past lives, it might be hard to imagine this. Excuse me. But this card is all about you choosing to incarnate at this time for a particular reason. You are stepping up for your ancestors as well, if your ancestors didn't manage to achieve something for your ancestral line, but also the keepers of the earth is you following the lead of your ancestors who have also been guardians of earth or keepers of earth or light workers at some point. And you're carrying on your ancestral line here, so you could come from a long line of like shaman or priestesses and priests or something like that. You know, there's something about that coming through. So Council of Light. Now the Council of Light is made up of beautiful energies, including Mother Mary, Jesus, Yeshua, whatever you want to say. So many beautiful energies. And it says divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. So whoever I'm connecting to here, sorry, that's my dog barking. Whoever I'm connecting to here, you have so much help guiding you and your person. Very powerful ancestors, no doubt spirit elders as well, and also the Council of Light by your side. So there's something about this connection that is very significant. And when I immediately felt a past life energy coming through here. And look at the protection on the bottom as well. I almost feel like you and your person are very much protected here. This is a very protected love. Very protected love. I just heard that's an understatement. And the play cards on the bottom. Have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. And remember I said I saw someone jumping on a trampoline. I said someone is learning to have fun and not be so serious. This is beautiful energy. The fact I just heard this is an understatement. So I was definitely feeling that Cleopatra and Marc Antony energy. So it's something like that, like a very historical kind of love that just has stood the test of time here. So the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Now I keep getting this initiation energy. And I feel for many masculines, this is what is happening right now. And the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So for many masculines, they are remembering past lives. They are remembering that they are here for a reason. They are remembering they are conduits of love. And even today when I was feeling really emotional with the masculine energies coming through, and I always know when it's the masculine energies because I feel it through my own masculine. And today I felt they were emotional, but at the same time they were trying to dig deep and trying to connect to love. They were trying to connect to their heart through their heart space, and that's why I was feeling the heart chakra activation. And it's so important, and I always say this, that you use that as your strength. When all else fails, when you're starting to feel really tired, really emotional, and you're not sure why you're feeling what you do, connect to love. Connect to love, place your hand on your heart and take some deep breaths in and just say, I connect with love. In every single moment of every single day, I connect with the highest vibration of love. I am a being of love. Because that is what a human being is. It's being a being of absolute unconditional love and healing in a human form. And that is where the term human being comes from. To be both human and have those human emotional side. And you'll hear people say all the time, I'm only human. Because we do have those human moments that we just can't help but face, because that's the way we've been programmed to be. But when you're both human and also that being of absolute love and healing energy, this is what you've been training for. And I'm talking about how I was feeling so much of this rainbow energy, and that's definitely coming through right now. Initiated into some sort of rainbow healing energy. So there's something coming through about that. Just joy, fun, connecting with the rainbow energy. So let's see, give me another couple from here. So breaking the chain, ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. So when this card came out, I said that there's something maybe you're doing that your ancestors could not do. Maybe your ancestors have been keepers of the light in other lifetimes, and they did not manage to break the ancestral pattern. Now, if people go, oh, we don't have ancestral patterns in our family line, I'm sorry, but every single person has an ancestral pattern of some kind. If you go through your family tree, you'll find there's always been something, whether it's like having illegitimate children, or alcohol, or what's the other word when you can't have children? Yes, there's all kinds of things in your ancestral line, and sometimes, you know, you don't even realize you're breaking an ancestral curse, for example, or some sort of ancestral pattern that needs to be broken. So there's definitely something that this love is very protected, because there's something, it might be to do with relationship patterns in your ancestral line. It might be to do with making the same bad choices, and the boundaries card on the bottom, and aligning your life. What do you need to change? So there is something here now. Maybe your ancestors were just not good at saying no. Maybe they weren't good at setting up boundaries. Maybe they allowed people to get too much access to their energy. But there's something definitely coming through here that you're very much protected, very much assisted by your ancestors, the Council of Light, very protected by the angels. But there's something coming through here about past lives, and I do feel it's because this love is very ancient, very wise, and very beneficial, I'm going to say, to the rest of the Divine Collective. So the camera, reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past. So there's definitely something here from a past life that you both had to learn and figure out. So not only were you learning some sort of lesson from a past life, you were also breaking some sort of ancestral pattern, or one of you were at least. So passion, insane chemistry, sparks flying, having fun, equal interest in each other, and burning desire. So this is a very intense kind of connection. Whether you've met this person physically or not, this is all to do with the eye contact. This is all to do with that instantaneous, and you might be having dreams about someone who you've never even met yet, you know, that kind of thing, because it's such a powerful past life love coming through. I just feel there's something really intense and romantic, and as I say, whether you've been together physically in this lifetime or not, it does not matter, because I'm focusing purely on the intense love I'm feeling coming through here. You know, it's like a love story that's being rewritten, is what I feel. Yeah, it's like a love story getting rewritten that's having a different ending this time. And the Ascension card came out. Learning, expansion, transcending out of this lifetime. Transcending out of this lifetime's illusions is what I meant to say. You know, transcending out of this lifetime's illusions that keep us stuck and feeling that, you know, I mean, I'm also feeling with that the song that came through, Love Is All You Need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. And transcending. So someone is transcending out of illusions here that They needed to have, so this could have been someone who wanted to have like the good life. They wanted to have all the finer things in life. They maybe thought they'd get more attention if they had money, if they had the nice car, the nice home. This is definitely someone who could have been very much focused on materialistic stuff. But now I feel this person, the scales is tipping, because it's like the things they were focused on before is now not so much of interest to them. Now they're focusing on love being the thing that's most important, that's of more value. So tell me a bit more about this connection here. I do feel this is a love story that's been rewritten here. It's been realigned. It's like if it never got a chance to fully come to fruition. Now, the Runner card and shock. So this is something unexpected about to happen here with the Runner. So the Runner obviously running from emotion, running from commitment, running from relationships, running from themselves. Because that's what the twin flame journey is. It's the Runner is running from themselves. They are running from their light side. They're running from their feminine side because they rather stay in shadow. And especially for it's not about men and women, it's about masculine and feminine energy, but especially for men who have been brought up with this thing about you're not allowed to be sensitive, you're not allowed to break your masculine character, you've got to always stay in this manly role, don't be overly sensitive. And for all people who are light workers, who are the conduit for the love I was talking about, they are naturally empathic and sensitive, and they find it easier to connect with their feminine energy. So a lot of the Runners have just been conditioned by their families and ancestral patterns to not show emotion, to not show a vulnerable side. So it takes a lot more courage. Yes, see, cutting out the pattern, stopping the pattern. So there's definitely something here. It could have been like if it was a man I'm connecting to here as a masculine, he could have been brought up through all the men in his family, this toxic masculinity where you couldn't be sensitive, you couldn't cry, you had to be tough and not show emotions, which completely shuts down the feminine side. And for the feminine, it could also have been some sort of ancestral pattern where you weren't putting up enough boundaries. Yeah, because I was about to shuffle a deck and the girl with the snake on the bottom, enabling boundaries. So yeah, there's something coming through here. The masculine could have had to end some sort of ancestral pattern of toxic masculinity, and the feminine could have really had to dig deep to make sure she didn't allow people to take advantage. And the golden mirrors here, so you know, golden mirrors like the Beauty and the Beast energy, where you have to truly take a look at yourself and realize that what's perceived on the outside and what you portray on the outside isn't what's the truth of what lies beneath. And the Coffin card in the bottom, so every ending is a new beginning. The Seduction card and the Coffin card come back out. So this could be someone who was very much focused on or seduced by the 3D. As I said before, I feel this is someone who was quite arrogant, quite seduced by the finer things in life. They wanted the fast cars, the fast women, the fast lifestyle, because they thought that got them more masculine respect. That's what I feel coming through. But the Coffin card makes me think that this person has learned something now. Tell me, what is the current energy, the present energy for this twin flame connection? Okay, so the sunglasses and the snake came out. So now this is someone who's seeing things from a different perspective. Now, if you look at the snake just says the other woman, competition, looking over your shoulder. So now it doesn't necessarily have to be another woman. It could just have been some sort of temptation, because I'm kind of getting, you know, that kind of Garden of Eden where the snake was the kind of the tempter, or so we're led to believe. But I just feel there's something about falling into some sort of temptation here, with seduced by the this 3D lifestyle, the materialistic side to life here. Yeah, grounding, stability, security, growth and endurance. And there's Cupid's arrow right behind that. And I was telling you I was hearing that Cupid song, something about and it says, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, and struck by love. So someone could be getting more grounded now and feeling this love. And there's the ship, so moving forward, that's that Six of Swords, moving on, cutting ties. So this person's seeing something now from a different perspective around some sort of temptation they fell into, the dragonfly. So this person is going through some sort of renewal, some sort of change, looking for the lighter side of life, things coming to light, finding out the truth and adapting to change. So this person has saw the truth in some sort of situation they fell prey to. So not today and healthier choices. So this person is now making healthier choices. They're looking at their self-sabotaging ways. Tell me this person's future actions here. Tell me about this person's future actions, please. Oh, okay. Dating. So this person, now you got in this card, it says surprise invitation, and you got some sort of unexpected energy here with the shot card and the runner. So this is someone who's going to possibly come at you with some sort of surprise invitation, to maybe to go for coffee or to have dinner, setting up a date with you. Someone definitely wants to come in here and maybe be, as I feel, more romantic, because I do feel this is a very romantic energy. And look what came out, the love and the engagement ring and the phoenix on the bottom. So this is someone who definitely wants to rekindle things with you. I've had a change of heart, a change of mind. This is someone who, so this is a very romantic person, but they never really allowed the romantic side to shine through before, because I feel this person is very conditioned to not show their feminine side, to not show their sensitive side, to not and this person had to, there's something definitely coming through here from the ancestors as well, trying to help this person break some sort of pattern. I just put the deck on the engagement ring again. Higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union, and completion. And Cupid's arrow right behind that. So this person is definitely coming in, and there's a party card in the bottom, which is always my Three of Cups energy. So let me see. I'm going to pull some tarot, then I'll get a song card and let me just shuffle these. Okay. This person may have been someone's husband when you met them, or they have previously been a husband. And if I remember rightly, with Cleopatra and Marc Antony, he was involved with someone else, and then he went back to Cleopatra. He left his marriage, or something like that. And my left ear is whistling so loudly. This person definitely could have breadcrumbed you for a while and tried to keep you in their life in some way. But this person is definitely seeing things very differently now. They're seeing that the choices they made in the past were not based upon love or anything that was going to make them happy. It was based upon other people's expectations of them and what they were brought up believing was the way to gain respect from others. But now this person's seeing that all they need is love. All you need is love. Okay. Just listening for a moment because my What card just come out there? The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands have been coming out in most readings lately. So the Queen of Wands, so let's see. Nine of Cups. Ugh. So this could be wish fulfillment coming in for a Queen of Wands, or someone is realizing that you are their wish fulfillment. Tell me a bit more. Oh my goodness, the Sun, the Five of Wands. Now this is someone who, throughout the chaos that they have maybe been enduring while they've been going through some sort of spiritual awakening here, I feel like the one thing that has kept them going is your love and the thought of returning to you. Page of Pentacles. This person's definitely coming back with some sort of offer here. The Moon. Feeling a deep emotional connection to you like never before. You bring tranquility to my life. So this person is saying, like, amidst all the chaos, whatever this person's lifestyle has been like, amidst all the chaos, you bring a sense of calm and tranquility to their life here. You're the one smile, the one person, the one memory they have that makes them truly happy and gives them strength. And there's definitely a lot of Leo and Cancer energy coming through. And Page of Cups, playful, vulnerable energy. You bring out the playful, flirty side in this person. I just feel this person is very serious about making money, and I do feel being seduced by a lavish lifestyle. You know, where someone thought that the most important thing was they had a lot of money in the bank, they had really nice clothes, the Rolex watch, the nice car. This person definitely thought their status in life was based upon how much money they had and how much wealth and material stuff they had. And this person was so busy doing that, they forgot to be playful and joyful. And I feel you brought this to this person's life. This was an aspect of this person's life you brought. But I just feel they didn't see it at the time. So there's the Lovers and the Seven of Cups, exactly what I'm feeling. They did not see it. They did not see it at the time. This is confusion and illusions, and the Four of Cups. So caught up in the material lifestyle, they fail to truly see how much your value was to them. And the Page of Swords, and that was a lesson they had to learn. Yeah. Oh, about love. About the bond of love being the most valuable thing. And I recently wrote under someone's post, they put out a beautiful poem, and I was just talking about how love is the one thing that we can all be abundant in. It's the one currency that's universally recognised, and we can all be abundant in it. Regardless whether you've got £2, $2 in the bank, if you have love in your life, then you're abundant. And again, that song, All You Need Is Love. And I said in my comment, you know, when you don't have love in your heart or in your life, you're a poor person. And that is exactly what I'm feeling coming through with this energy. This is someone who, they may have got what they wanted, they may have got the house, they may have got the car, they may have got the lavish lifestyle, but then they realised that they were actually poor because they didn't have you. Tell me, give me another card here. So Two of Wands, preparing something. Oh. King of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star card. I'm just going to cover the boobies. So this person is, I mean, the Three of Cups, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is something that I feel is written in the stars. And remember at the start I said this is a protected love, and it said that's an understatement. I heard my guide saying that's an understatement. So this connection is very protected. It's a very protected love, and it's one that comes through from past lives here. And it's one that I feel transcends all time and space, and all love does. Love, just like the soul, is an energy that cannot be destroyed. And it's our source of strength. It's our source of happiness. It is our source of abundance. And, you know, I laugh when people say love doesn't pay the bills. It does for me. me using my own skills of sharing my love and light with people on a daily basis is what pays the bills for me. So love very much can pay your bills. And I know that's what I'm here for. I'm here, this is my main mission in this lifetime, is love. To unite people in love, to help people to love themselves, to heal people through love. And so love very much can pay the bills. When you use it correctly, it very much can. It's the most powerful thing in the world. Just as I say that, look at that. The Magician and the Ace of Cups. Love is magic. Pure and simple. It's magic. And I feel this past life love coming through here is magic. So let me get a song card. And I've been loving using my Journey to Love deck the last few nights. And I split the deck on the Queen of Cups. So it could be some watery energy coming through, because I definitely was picking up Aquarius. Excuse me, Aquarius, what else did I say? Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, what else did I feel coming through? Yeah, all the water, Leo, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So, let me see. Put my glasses on. I just saw 4343. I'm sure I did. So let me see. Can I get some songs that best connect through with this beautiful past life energy? Please and thank you. Oops. Now, some cards went to jump out and then jump back in. So this person could definitely be held back with their indecisiveness. Sorry, it was just really the state of my hair. I never even brushed it. When I came out the shower, I just left it. Sorry, it looks like a riot. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay, we've got Back for Good on the bottom. Believe Yolanda Adams, Superstar by Jamelia, and All I Am by Jess Glynn. So, if you have been waiting for your person to finally break the silence that has been between you, expect some communication very soon. This person is realizing that they are nothing without you. Being with you makes them a better person. They don't feel like themselves when they are not around you. Someone may be coming back into your life to tell you how much you mean to them. So Superstar by Jamelia. When this card comes out, all eyes are on you. This could be a secret admirer that sees you but hasn't approached you yet. A job offer from an unexpected source, or just that you're glowing and all the world can see it. Whatever it is, keep doing it. You're sitting in a high vibrational energy that is radiating out and creating a beautiful divine light that emanates from you wherever you go. So your person could definitely be, you could be sitting in a really high vibrational energy, and you could be attracting in like your soul tribe and lots of attention. And the Queen of Wands is someone who does get attention. They're someone who is in the limelight. So maybe you're someone that this person, as I say, if this is someone that you've never met before physically, but you've maybe had dreams about them, or someone, maybe you're in the public eye or they are, I feel there's such an intense love and chemistry here, and there's something about to change. Like if this person sees you and just sees your light and stuff like that, I feel they're really getting ready to take some action. So Believe by Yolanda Adams. Listen to this song, play it loud and shout it to the skies. I believe because anything is truly possible when you believe. There was once a time when I thought magic was only something we read in fairy tale stories and saw in the movies. But when you open up to the possibilities and have faith in the impossible, faith that your prayers, your dreams and wishes can come true, watch the magic unfold in your life. Your guardian angels will surround you when you dance and sing this song with joy in your heart. So again, I said the word magic. This love is magic, and love itself is magic. So Be With You by Mr. Big. If you have a best friend that is always there for you, to hold your hand, or hand you a hanky when you're broken-hearted, they make you smile and brighten your mood when you feel down. This is my friend to lovers card. You may have a friend that wants to show you what real love is. They may have loved you from the sidelines for a long time. If you get this card, they're ready to confess their love for you. So this could be someone who definitely has tried to keep things, just a friendship between the two of you. Or this is someone who you've got a really beautiful friendship with, but they really want to, you've got the higher level of commitment card. So this person really wants to lock this in as a commitment now. Back for Good by Take That. It says, whoever you are in separation with right now, this person is really going through it. They love you, and even although you're apart from them right now, they see how happy and carefree you are without them. Your person may want you back in their life again, but they might be scared you might reject them. Either way, they want you back for good. So interesting and very similar energies to what I was feeling. This is someone who definitely was seduced, as I say, by the 3D. When will I see you again by the 3 degrees when I split the deck. So this person is desperate to actually see you again, and I just feel with that there's going to be some sort of invitation for a date or something like that coming through. And I think that was part of my message a couple of nights ago as well. So let's get a journey to love to close out. And I am going to record again from my other channel. I don't like recording every day on that channel because I don't want it to just be I only bring through something when I feel I have something to share. So, you know, I do feel I have something to share, so I will record a little message on my other channel, Cosmic Coalesce. So, let's get a message. Now, I keep my eyes closed just because it makes me feel into the cards a bit more. So let's see, which card would you like me to read to close out this message, please, and thank you. Now I hope I've got the right one because it was either this one or the one before it. So, the Heart Fire. Card number 1. So you could be seeing a lot of ones. You could be seeing 111 and 1111. The Heart Fire. And the communal dance. So definitely a lot of dance and music vibes coming through as well the last few nights. So let's see, Heart Fire, card number 1. It's a nice easy one to find. So it says, passion is igniting within you now. It's not a time where things will remain still, even if the change is only sensed as a subtle stirring at first, underneath the surface. Even if it's slow at first, passion will unfold. Passion will unfold from within your heart, soon to be burning bright like the sun, completely unrestrained. And it's so strange because in my meditation today, I saw a temple and the sun, and I actually heard Temple of the Sun. So definitely a lot of really powerful sun energy coming through. You might be feeling like you have to really get out in the sun a lot more. You're learning how to ride waves of passion through eruptions of heat and descent into coolness again, bearing the absence of fire only to realize it is returning to you again. Ride its waves knowing that passionate bliss will always return to a heart that is on fire with love for life. The coolness allows us to experience the heat, and once you realize that the fire emerging from within you will ebb and flow, you will trust in its presence. You will realize that whether you're passionate for whatever you're passionate for is obvious, drawing you into life or dwelling quietly within, gaining power from the deepest source of your being. Soon to rise once more, it is a constant in your heart. Accept the fire and passion within your heart now and know that this is how you are meant to be, on fire with love for all that is around you. This oracle brings a message for you now. Trust the passion and the fire within your heart to guide your decisions forward. What would make you feel most alive right now? Choose that situation, choose that person. If you are seeing a lack of genuine passion in your life, take comfort that it is awakening in your heart now, bringing something or someone that has been long laid to rest back to life. Wow, and this, if that is not past life reigniting, I don't know what is. So life unfolds in wondrous ways, and time together fills the days, with unexpected gifts beyond our wildest dreams, like open hearts as feelings start to face the longing when we part. Our souls know this is more than what it seems. In gratitude I offer this prayer, with thanks for this love which is so rare, asking guidance on this sweet sojourn. The answers come in tears that flow, emotions raw, and smiles that flow. Becoming one is worth the wait until I can return to you. Whoa. This is a very powerful past life love, and I felt as soon as I started out in this message. So if you connect with this message, I hope it brings you a lot of peace and love. So let's close out. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets, and God bless your union to come in with your special person very, very soon. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for this time we have spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those that cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. Amen. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Namaste.